Hello lovely, and welcome to my channel. If you see me for the first time, I'm a Yola. I used to be an endo girl for 20 years, but I overcome endometriosis and I'm 4-year endo free. So I'm trying my best to help you out to get out from this stupid and horrible illness. And today video we are going to talk about what to do if your family is not really that supportive when it comes to your endo diet, because there's a lot of food restriction and sometimes our family and our friends just don't get it. So what to do in this case? Number one, I want you to know it's hard for everyone. So it doesn't really matter where you live. If you live, for example, in Malaysia, if you live in India, if you live in Scotland, if you live in Poland, it's gonna be tough. It's going to be hard because in every single country there are some food habits which we have to overcome, and every single country got some very bad food habits which we have to fight with. For example, in my country, in Poland, we've got a lot of greasy food, a lot of fried food, and I know a lot of Indian girls can actually relate here. Hello. A lot of food which are very, very sweet with refined sugar. In Poland, we've got a lot of dairy as well. So this is not really diet which is good for endo girls. You have to face it. And if you don't want to upset your grandma, if you don't want to upset your friends, you have to know how to navigate in this kind of situation. I want you to know that it does get easier in time. It really does. You just have to train the people around you and you have to train yourself. We humans are men and women of habits, but the habits got very interesting thing. They are formed when we are very little. We don't like to really change them because we associate the habits with the security. But eventually, when we realize that some habits need upgrade, we are able to change them. And why is so difficult to change this habit, especially when it comes to food and eating? Because we don't want to be excluded. We don't want to be excluded from the communities, and especially when it comes to food. And this is like very ancient kind of instinct which plays around this security. Because imagine if somebody excludes you from the places where all your ancestors been eating, what will happen with this person? This person probably is going to die. So we still carry this deep-rooted fear from being excluded from eating out with our families and with our friends. That's why we don't want be this difficult person who don't do gluten. There's only one who doesn't do this and doesn't do that, and cannot eat pizza and cannot drink. That's why we really fear this thing, because it's like deeply rooted in our subconscious mind. But I've got the news for you, girl. Real friends are supportive, and the real friends really want the best for you. If you catch yourself that you have to pretend just to keep your friend, just get rid of them. Get rid of them, because those people don't have the best interest for you in their hearts. It's really not worth it. And you have to make this decision, which one is it? Not everyone is blessed, like for example my husband, that can eat absolutely everything and be healthy. Not everyone is blessed like this. Sometimes we have to be honest with ourselves and put our health first, than pleasing other people, even if that means going against our grandma. You have to remember that your health comes first, because in the end of the day, if you're going to go out and eat the food that's going to keep you inflamed and in pain, who is going to suffer? You. Who is going to live with it? You. Who is going to carry this big endo belly? You, not your friends. So in the end of the day, all the consequences are on you. So is it really worth it to trying to fit in and trying to lie just, to have this 5 minutes of fun with your friends? Is it really worth it? And if all your friends, for example, did crack cocaine, would you do crack cocaine as well? And I'm looking at the bad food literally as the crack cocaine, because it's got very serious health consequences for me. So you have to answer yourself to these questions. Don't be afraid to be the one who doesn't eat gluten, who doesn't eat artificial sugar, because to be truthful, all those foods, they're not real foods anyway. And just because the majority of people are brainwashed, it doesn't mean that you have to be brainwashed too. You should lead as the example and show other people how to get healthy and how to care on your own body. I hope this video helped. If you like it, please click the like button, subscribe it, and share it. And as always, I'm gonna see you very shortly. Love you all. Bye.